Welcome trainers, Watts here, and today we're going to be doing a VGC analysis on Primarina. So let's just get into it with its stats. It's got an HP of 80, an attack of 74, a defense of 74, a special attack of 126, a special defense of 116, and a speed of 60. So obviously going to be very high in the special attack and special defense areas, with a mediocre HP and subpar stats in the rest. As for its typing, it's going to be Water Fairy, which is actually one of the best typings. It is weak to only 3 types in Poison, Grass, and Electric, while resisting a lot of types, with an immunity to Dragon as well. As for the coverage, it has excellent coverage as it can hit every single type in the game for neutral damage, every single solo type, and can also hit 6 different types for super effective damage. Moving on to its abilities, it gets Torrent, obviously, as it is a starter, so that's going to increase its water type move's base power by 50% when this Pokemon is at 1/3 or less of its maximum HP. As for its hidden ability, it gets Liquid Voice, which turns sound moves into water type moves, which is really nice. It doesn't add any extra damage, but it does change them into stab moves. As for this ability though, we don't currently have access to it, so it's going to have to come in some sort of event in the future. So right now, don't have access to that ability. As for some notable moves, it gets Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Sparkling Area, Hydro Pump, Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Scald, Shadow Ball, Surf, Perish Song, Energy Ball, Misty Terrain, Rest if you want to go for Chesto Resto, and Substitute. As for some sets, Chesto Resto is a viable set, but here's the 2 that I'm going to give as an example right now. So the first one is, if we have access to Liquid Voice, it's going to be Primarina with a Citrus Berry, Modest Nature, 2v2 HP, 2v2 Special Attack, and 4 in Speed, since we don't really know what this Pokemon is going to need to survive hits from right now, and later this EV spread will probably change. As for the moves, it is going to have Hyper Voice, Scald, Moonblast, and Protect. Scald and Moonblast to make use of this Pokemon's excellent coverage, and Hyper Voice to add some spread damage with that Liquid Voice. As for the second set, this is going to be one using Torrent instead of Liquid Voice. So this is going to be Primarina with a Citrus Berry, or a Pitaya Berry if you want to increase your special attack when you go into Torrent HP range, so you get even higher hits with Torrent plus a special attack raise. EVs are going to be the same, modest as well, and as for the set, it's going to still be Scald, Moonblast, Protect, as those are so staple on this Pokemon. Scald is insane, Moonblast is insane, they're stab, and they make use of this Pokemon's excellent coverage. But as for the last move, it's kind of a toss-up. You can go for a coverage attack or Perish Song if you want to build your team sort of around that, or Hydro Pump just as a single target, more effective damage dealing move, or Surf if you have a Pokemon with telepathy on your team. So that's going to conclude this analysis on Primarina. Overall, it's a mediocre Pokemon. It's definitely going to be usable, but the fact that it doesn't get Liquid Voice yet is a little bit disheartening. But it does have really high special bulk, and it has really great coverage, so maybe Tapu Fini is a little bit better of a Water Fairy type, but this Pokemon's definitely usable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos in this series, and make sure to subscribe to see future uploads similar to this. Peace out guys, thanks for watching.